And today I'm making flaxseed laddu. In India, they call them Almonds and Pinnia. Hi guys, welcome to Grandma's Kitchen. Today I'm making flaxseed laddu. That's Indian sweet. I've got 200 grams of flour, I've got 200 grams of flaxseed, and I've got 200 grams of brown cane sugar. I've got 150 grams of butter, that's ghee, and I've got green cardamoms, but I'll be taking the seeds out of them. I've got some almonds, I've got some walnuts, I've got some raisins, the yellow ones, and I've got some watermelon seeds. I'll be chopping the walnuts and the almonds, and I'll cut the raisins. I'm going to put the flaxseed in, and I'm going to roast it. So I've got it on low heat. I'm going to roast it just sort of slowly. Right, so I've just got it on the very low heat, but I can smell it now, like the smell's changing. So once it starts to crackle, and then that should be ready. My mum used to make them in the winter months. She used to do a big batch of them, and then she used to store them, and then we used to have one nearly every day before we went to school. You always learn something from your parents, you know, when they're doing the cooking. My mum used to make them in the winter months. She used to say, oh, it's really good for you. And she used to do a big batch of them, and then we used to store them. And then we just used to have them when we came from school or when we were on a holiday, you know, a quick snack thing. But it's really good for you. Right, so the colour's changed now, and plus it's crackling. So I'm going to turn the gas off now, and then I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to grind it. Right, so I've grinded the sugar because it's easier to dissolve, and I've chopped the almonds and the walnuts, and I've cut the raisins, and I've done the cardamom seeds as well, and they're ready. So I'm going to add the butter in now, and I'm going to melt that, and then I'm going to add the flour in, and I'm going to roast it. So we'll just melt the butter. So I'm just going to add the flour in. Just going to put it on low heat. Right, so I'm just doing it on low heat. I'm going to roast it, and you can smell it once it's roasted because it starts to smell that really lovely Roma. And then I'll put it to one side, and then I'll do the syrup for it. Right, can you see the colour is changing now? Once it releases the butter, and then it's got a lovely smell to it, and then I'll take it off, and then we'll do the syrup for it. Right, so my flax seeds are cold now, so I'm just going to grind it. Right, so it's nearly ready. Can you see it's released all the butter? Maybe just a couple of more minutes, hopefully, and it should be ready. Right, can you see it's ready now? So I'm going to add the flax seeds in now, they're grinded, and then I'm going to mix that well for a couple of minutes. I'm also going to add the nuts that I've grinded. So I'm going to mix them well. It smells absolutely delicious. Can't wait to try it. So I'm going to do this for about 2 minutes. I'm going to mix it well, and then I'll do the syrup separate. Right, so this is ready now. So I've done it for 2 minutes, and I'm going to put it to side, let it cool down, and then I'm going to do the syrup. So I'm going to make the syrup. I'm going to just bring the water to boil, and then I'm going to add the sugar in as well. So I'm going to put the sugar in now. I'm just going to mix that. So once it's thick, and then I'm going to just check it with my hand. Once it's like sticky, and then that should be ready, and then I'll add it to the mixture. Right, it's, you can tell it's like nearly ready. Can you see it's nice and sticky? So I'll just give it maybe another minute or so. So it's ready. So I'm going to turn the gas off now, put it to one side, put it into the mixture. So just mix it really well. And then once it's mixed, we'll make them into balls. Right, it's ready now, so I'm going to turn the gas off, and then I'm going to make them into laddu, into small balls. Right, so I'm just going to make them into small balls. And we'll let them cool down. So I'm just making them into little balls, any size, you know, they don't have to be too big. So guys, I finished making the flaxseed laddu, right? So I'm just gonna show you. Look at them. And I'm gonna give it a taste, see what they... They are so yummy. You can taste all the nuts, the fruit, the raisins, walnut, cardamom seed. They are absolutely delicious, and they're not too sweet. The sugar is just right. So they are very, very yummy. I want you to have a go at this, making it. Guys, if you enjoyed me making this for you, I shall see you in my next video.